of the character as I could. And then the time that I had to prepare in my bedroom before I went in, I just tried to jack into an aura of the character, because I could only go with my instincts at that point, because I didn't have a director helping me. I didn't have direction. So I ran with a lot of instincts and got as close to what I thought was a good representation of the character as possible. So I went in on tape, and I also decided, just for the heck of it, that I would chomp on some chewing gum, because I thought it was a really Percy thing to do. Like, just disregard for any authority whatsoever. So I sat down, and Mally started taping the audition, and I'm chomping on this gum. And about halfway through the audition, I don't know what compelled me, but I spit out the gum. And then we continued on with the audition. Well, I found out later that when Mally was showing Frank the audition tapes, and I wasn't the only one on this tape, by the way, she was taping other hopefuls as well. When I came up on the screen and I'm chomping this gum, Frank said to Mally, I hate it when actors chew gum. Fast forward. I don't want to see it. And Mally saved the day. Mally said, Frank, trust me, he's going to spit the gum out soon. So endure the gum chomping and just sit through it and then make your decision. So therein lies the power of a casting director. A casting director can't cast you in the movie. That's the director's job. But a casting director can influence the director, and luckily I had Mally Finn on my side because she saved the day. There's only one rule in Hollywood. Does anybody know what it is? What's that? That's it. There are no rules. You need to just run with your instincts and hope for the best. So after Mally showed the tape, Frank called me in to audition for him in person. And I decided, I had a teacher a long time ago tell me that if you go in for an audition and they call you back and they don't give you notes or ask you for adjustments, just do the same thing, because they liked what you did. Otherwise, Mally would have been on the phone saying, okay, Frank liked what you did, but here's the deal. Don't chew gum. Do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. And then you can take those adjustments. Well, I didn't get any notes, so I decided to do the exact same thing, except my manager had had a conversation with Mally, and Mally had told him about the gum chewing incident with Frank. And my manager called, and my manager said, don't chew gum. And I said, I'm chewing gum. My manager said, don't chew gum. So we fought about that. And I actually chewed gum all the way up to the studio, and I spit it out before I went in. I had chickened out. But I just continued to prepare as I did for the first one with the accent. I went in. Frank's the kind of director that works with you. So he gave me notes, and I took them. I think auditioning is a learned thing. Some people might instinctively jack into it and give stellar auditions all the time and actually like it. But I know a lot of actors who just despise it. I know, like, Robert De Niro supposedly is horrible at auditioning, as well as some really other wonderful actors. They just suck when it comes to auditioning, but they're brilliant, in their movies and on stage. I've been kind of half and half. Sometimes I'll go in and I don't know. I feel so centered, I'll just knock it out of the ballpark. And other times I walk out of there just going, what in the world? But they're both gifts, because as I failed in my auditions, I succeeded. And